Done.
Alrighty. Alright.
All
Hello,
right.
everybody. How are we? We are back. It is your boy Hamaiku with.
It's your boy Exhale.
Hey,
Hey.
we're here. We are here to talk about, as you can see, the Wuthering Waves Developers Message Volume 3 for version 1.1.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we have we haven't read this at all. We're going into this
No.
completely blind. We actually have zero idea, but we do know. Well, I mean, I can see right here that there is talk about the ecosystem.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, if you haven't seen it, Harley and I talked about like what was it, 35 minutes or some shit.
Yeah, we
Just
definitely did that.
we did a mad discussion about what we think the problems with the ecosystem are. So hopefully, in this, there's a lot of fixes to those problems we had been experiencing. But yeah, let's have a gaze.
Let's get into it.
Shall I get into the first paragraph, my
Yeah,
friend?
go on. Go on.
Perfect. Alrighty. So, dear Rover, hey, that's us. We are the
That's
Rovers.
that's both of us. They them. Rover
We
they
are they
them.
slash them. Yep.
Yes.
It's not male and female Rover. It's they them
No.
Rovers.
They them rovers.
Hell yeah. Alrighty. To give you a sneak peek into what we have in store for you in future updates. Oh, I love peeking
Damn.
sneakily. Oh wait, no, that sounds bad.
Yeah.
We'll share the latest adjustments we're making to the game via developers' messages before each new version's launch. Hell the fuck yeah, dude.
I like
that.
it.
I
I
like that.
like it.
Hell yeah. We'll also use these messages to address common issues with the current version and share details on related optimization and adjustments. That's exactly what
You
we
know,
like to hear.
I feel like this is a direct result of all of us sending the link
Oh yeah.
to the aforementioned YouTube video
Oh
in
yeah.
the survey questions.
Oh
You know, I
yes.
reckon I reckon the devs have definitely watched our last discussion
Oh,
video on
they
Woowa.
watched, yeah, 100%. They watched our video and were
Yeah.
like, you know what? These guys are right.
Mhm.
These
Mhm.
they know what we're lacking.
They know
They slash them know.
exactly. They slash them do know.
Hell
All
yeah.
right.
Wuthering Waves version 1.1, Thaw of Eons is right around the corner. Here's what to expect in the new version. Let's freaking go. And the
Um,
first topic.
I'm immediately so excited. Look at the
Oh
first
yes,
title.
new tune. Oh,
Mhm.
and what were we talking about with the other
Mhm.
tuners? Oh
Mhm.
my god.
That's what I'm saying.
This is
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
perfect. This sounds good. This sounds hella good. You wanna do the honors of this
Yeah,
paragraph,
I
my
can do
friend?
that. I know how to
Hell yeah.
read.
I
All right,
like that.
let's get right into it. Let's get right
Hell
into it.
yeah.
So, adjustments to the ecosystem is the
Hell
first
yeah.
section here, starting with new tuner synthesis feature, which is
Oh
to
yeah.
address the issue of lower grade tuners piling up in your backpack during the late game. We will
Oh,
be introducing the tuner synthesis feature in the version 1.1 update. With
let's
this
go.
feature, you will be able to synthesize a certain number of medium slash advanced tuners into higher grade tuners using the synthesizer. Now, just
Oh.
tell me they didn't pull that idea straight from our last video.
No, they
Nobody
didn't.
else on the face of the planet has thought of this. It was us.
No. No
It was
way. Yeah,
us.
it was us. I haven't
And
seen
look,
a single other video talking about this stuff.
no, it's great. It's great. Look, you can
This is
see down there they've already
oh,
fused all of their blue tuners into purple tuners because that's
eh,
grayed out. They
yep.
already did it. They
Oh
can
yeah.
do it. The devs can do it.
They
And then, judging by this, look, it looks like here you need only five purples
five to create
to make
one.
one.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
honestly a lot more generous than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, I thought it would be 10 per, just
Wow.
personally, if they ever did it.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, which I mean,
Damn.
judging by that, if it's five blues into one purple, dude, we're gonna have a whole lot of
Yeah, it's gonna
premium
be
synthesis.
nice.
Yeah,
This is gonna be
yeah.
very,
I think I
very
used
nice.
in my little echo tuning session tonight. I think I tuned about 30 times, and so what would I have used there? 30 to
300?
300,
Yeah,
300 with
damn.
no way to use any of the other ones because let's be
They're
real,
just sitting there.
no one's leveling up a 3 or 4 star,
Oh, no way.
a purple or a
Not people
blue.
that understand how games like this work, at least. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
people,
exactly.
unless you also have like an absolute cracked purple piece that you decided to level up on a
Mhm,
whim, You're
Hmm.
not going to keep that shit, so you're not going to waste that material
No,
realistically.
exactly. So
So,
that's, I mean, that's a massive W
oh,
for
mad,
WoW players,
mad.
especially, endgame
Mm,
WoW players. That is a
yep,
massive
hell yeah.
W.
And with the rate
100%.
at which people are currently leveling up, a lot of people are in the late to end game right now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
people are starting to hit 50. Like,
I saw that. I did see
bruh,
a video, yeah, of
insane.
someone with you level 50.
Yep.
That's crazy. I mean, there's not really too much to say here other than like we told you so, right? Like,
we told you there was a problem with this stuff,
yeah.
and they're addressing it and finding ways to solve it,
Yeah,
which
and
is
there's no
absolutely
way they had
awesome.
plans for any of this before we said it either,
Oh
you
no
know?
no no! They added this whole thing after the fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
They saw us send the link in their survey, and they were like, "Oh,
Mhm.
what's this video? Oh
Mhm.
shit, we better
They
add this
had
feature
yeah,
because
they had like a
these guys are onto something."
full board meeting. Full board
Oh
meeting
yeah,
happened.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, especially.
Oh
All
shit.
right. Would you like me to continue, or do you want to go on to the second point? Because I
You
don't
can
think
you
I
can
don't.
do the you can do
I'll
the
go.
second
I'll
one.
I'll go on. All
Yeah,
right. So
I
point
like your
point
voice.
number
Your voice makes
two.
me feel happy.
Oh damn.
Hey
Thank you.
man.
Thank
Hey,
you.
hey,
Hey,
hey man.
likewise.
Of course.
Likewise.
Hey
All
man.
right. So
I'm feeling
part
a bit tingly.
part two. Damn. He's tingling.
I'm
Part two
tingling.
for the ecosystem. Let's go. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Increased Union XP reward for unlocking new echo entries.
Okay.
Okay, so to the leveling experience and unlocking what? To the leveling experience and unlock the late game content earlier for all players. Okay, that makes sense.
That
We have
is language.
introduced Union XP reward for unlocking new entries of Echoes as of version 1.1. Wait a minute. So actually, I'll just keep reading. Hang on. Yep, that was my question's answered right here. Additionally, we
Perfect.
will retrospectively reward the Union XP for the number of Echo entries you have unlocked during version 1.0 after the update. The compensation will be distributed via in-game mail. Make sure to check your mail and claim the rewards in time. Wow,
Wow.
okay, so that
That's just a nice
is
bonus.
look, and for I'm thinking like less so for us because we've essentially,
Yeah.
completed all entries for our data bank.
Yeah. Yep.
Like I instantly leveled up to 20 when I hit Union level 40, but
Mm.
like that's going to be a nice little boost for us to get towards 50, or for
Yeah.
someone like
100%.
you, maybe even get to
100%.
50.
100%.
Um,
45 as well. 45 is a
yeah, but
nice like next step.
imagine
Yeah.
the new player experience now, someone who's
Mm.
coming in after 1.1, right? And
Yep.
it's not going to feel like such a slog from 30 to 40.
Yeah.
Um, I
Yep.
feel it's gonna be great for player retention there because it's people aren't going to give up when all they've got to do is their dailies because
Yeah.
there's more incentive there for them to go out and
Definitely.
hunt echoes and complete that data bank. That's another
Yep.
massive W in my books.
Yeah. Definitely.
Massive
Because
W.
I think what's the max level at like I think it's 80 or something, isn't it? Like 80 is like the max union level. I'm pretty sure. So like
Is it? Yeah.
anything that gives you more XP to get to that higher levels quicker, just to
Yeah,
get to the
100%.
absolute end game, maxing out things like that's just always going to be a nice cherry on top,
Yeah,
realistically.
definitely. Like
So
it's
yeah,
just like we know from experience because we've already done this, and I'm
yeah,
sure a lot of people who view this video or viewers of the last video, um, we've done this because we've had to. But I think
yeah,
getting union experience as well as data bank experience at the same time, I think one,
mm,
it just makes sense, and two,
yeah,
it's going to keep you motivated to go and find
exactly,
those last echoes and track
exactly,
them and hunt them for both XPs
yeah,
because
definitely,
they both give
yeah.
you massive
It gives
rewards,
more of an incentive to actually go out and use this part of the game fully,
Yeah,
like
definitely.
realistically completing your Pokédex, like
Yeah,
in Pokemon games, not many people want to do that, but now, since it levels you up faster, it may give people that little bit more of a nudge
that's
to
exactly
actually
right.
completing this part of the game.
100%. And like, I
Yeah.
mean, depending on what they do with the shiny system, whether they make it
Mm.
like a locked reward system like they've done with what was the one you got? Was it Thundering
Uh,
Memphis?
yeah, yeah, Thundering Memphis. They've
Whether
done it
if
with
they
Morning Axe,
Yeah.
the Gorilla one as well. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I hope they introduce them for more, three cost and one costly, if not,
Yeah.
eventually all the echoes, because that would
Definitely.
and with ways of finding them in the overworld, like
Yep.
we've got with the turtle or
Yes.
Hortus,
Yes.
and with Rocksteady, is it
Yep.
Rocksteady
Yeah.
Guardian?
I think so. I'm pretty sure it's that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they do more of that because then it's going to
Yep.
incentivize people. Like we said last time, they've made such a beautiful world and such an
Yes.
immersive world. It's going to give people more reason to get out there and actually actively explore it.
Yep.
So again,
Yeah.
Another big tick. So far, this is all very positive.
Yes, it is
Very
all
positive.
very, very good, very nice additions that they are doing to
Yeah.
this game. But
All right.
yeah, so I shall do
Let's
the third one.
let's go. Let's go.
Alrighty, so point number 3, higher cost range for echoes rewarded for activity points. Okay, we've heard your feedback about the high variability in the cost range of echo rewarded by gaining required activity points in guidebook. To improve your experience, we have removed cost 1 echoes from the activity points reward pool. Now only cost 3 to cost 4 echoes will be rewarded as the activity points. Oh, for your
Okay. For
your
dailies.
dailies, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So after version 1.1 update, once you accumulate 100 activity points by completing the guidebook tasks, you will receive a random echo of cost 3 or cost 4 quality.
Got. I
Okay,
mean,
I like that. I
I
like that.
honestly, I think they could even scrap forecast.
Yeah,
And I mean,
honestly,
look,
just 3.
the
Yeah.
biggest payoff is being able to reliably get three costs, right? Like
Yes.
we can farm four costs all day.
Yep.
One costs are only attack or defense main stats, so
Attack, defense, and HP.
and HP, yeah, sorry.
Yep. Yep.
So there's a high
They're easy.
likelihood
Yeah.
you're gonna have a piece, and if not, just go out
Yep.
and smack a bunch of four of them around the map.
Yep.
Um,
100%.
yeah, to me, I mean that's great,
Yeah.
but
Mm.
they could even do away with four costs there and
I reckon
just
they
make
could
it
as
three
well.
costs
Yeah.
because the massive range of main stats you can grab on three
Yeah.
costs, makes them
Yep.
really hard to farm, and the limited amount that are available in a world without
Yes.
having a friend group of four or five, which we're sort of
Yeah,
lucky
that's
enough
it.
to do,
Yeah. Yes,
and just
thankfully.
touring all three or four of those worlds on
Yep.
top of your own to farm them daily. But yeah,
Yep.
no,
No,
okay,
still, yeah, that's
yeah,
still good.
that's
I
that's
think,
another
yeah,
that's another W.
removing the cost ones is definitely a W.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
yeah, again, they like realistically, who's going to struggle finding cost ones?
no one, no
Because
one.
yeah, it's a 1 in 3 chance of you getting the stat you want, and for the
Hmm.
most part, you're going to get it within those 1 in 3 chances.
Yeah, that's it.
Like
And
yeah,
if you luck out, or sorry, if you don't luck out when you're tuning them, if the first tuner roll
isn't what you
isn't
want.
isn't great, it's not hard to go and farm some more.
Oh
You know what I
nah,
mean?
no
Like it's
way.
yeah. Cost
Yeah.
three costs are the most scarce, I
Yes.
think, because of the possibility and high likelihood that you'll get the wrong main stat. You get
Yeah.
you get a Spectro Echo with fusion damage bonus or something.
Mm.
Everybody sort of probably understands where we're coming from there. But yeah,
Yeah.
giving us more three costs, and they don't, on dailies, don't make them a guaranteed correct roll or whatever. But it just
Mm.
more viability with three costs,
Yeah.
more chances to get what we need. You
Yeah.
know?
Actually, you know what? To even, I guess, put more of a favor towards this system,
Mm.
realistically, they haven't given us guaranteed main stat 4 cost ones. They've given us
Yeah,
guaranteed
that's
3
true.
cost ones from events.
That
So
is
I guess
definitely
for some
true.
people, the cost 4 ones might actually be more of a difficulty finding because at least you can get your main elemental stat on your cost 3s
Hmm.
with ease with these
Hmm.
events. So you know what?
Yeah.
Actually, with that in mind, I do think that the cost 3 and cost 4 is there's more of a reason for the cost 4 to be there.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah. No.
after
Exactly.
taking that into consideration, I think.
Yeah.
But
No.
yeah,
Definitely.
that's still mad W regardless.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
I like it. No more one
hell yeah,
costs from dailies.
hell yeah.
It's good.
I'm gonna do number 4 as well.
Yeah. Go on. Go
I'm
on.
gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Get her
The
done.
databank level cap raised.
Massive
Alrighty.
W. Massive
Hell
W.
yeah. After the version 1.1 update, the level cap for the databank will be raised to level 21. After reaching level 21, all echoes dropped will be guaranteed to be of a 5-star rarity. Let's
Boom.
freaking get it.
Boom.
That one change. That one change.
That's yeah, dude.
That's
Like
beautiful.
remember I said and this is a conversation that we had just today. I said it's
Yeah.
crazy. I went and did my ascension quest,
Yeah.
right? And I went straight to Thundering Mephis because I needed to farm his materials and use wave
Yep.
plates. I hit level 40, so I got extra energy to use. So I
Yep.
thought I'd use it. My first kill, my first drop, and this is my first boss of the day. So boosted. It's guaranteed echo
Yep.
15 times in a row. My first
Level
one was a
40.
fucking purple. Yeah, at level
Yep.
40. My first boss kill was level 40.
Oh.
I mean, sorry, it was purple. Yeah.
Yeah, purple, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Super, super,
It's
super. I
it's
was
not the
like,
nicest
damn.
sight after just
Yeah,
reaching 40. You want to
I've
see those higher golds.
yeah, you want
Oh,
to see a gold, right? I'm on the
yeah.
80-20 margin there, and
Yeah.
No.
In my first one, I got that 20%. You serious?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Wow.
that is yeah.
Wish I could hit those low percents when I'm rolling for characters, man. Not go to hard pity every time. And
That's
then
it.
lose the 50-50. This is
Oh, that's
Gian
even better.
question
That's
mark,
even
Gian
better.
question
Yeah.
mark. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, god damn. All right. Well,
Ah,
it's just something that quickly popped into my head on this, but I mean, I'm guessing with a new area to explore, it's pretty self-explanatory. That
yeah.
obviously means that the Pokédex, essentially, the data bank, is going to
Yep.
include some new echoes, right? So there's going to be
Yes,
more for us to go and
well, I
find.
mean, looking, quick little sneak peek at this thing that's constantly replaying on my screen.
Yeah.
That looks like a whole new echo. So
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
assume there are new echoes. Yeah.
It to me it looks like an old school rapper from NWA. If you're
Oh, real?
picking up what I'm putting, yeah, Ice Cube.
Damn. Yeah. That does look like that shit.
Ain't nothing to
So
it.
they
Gangster
they
rap
got they
made
got
me
to
do it.
collab with Ice Cube.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Damn. All right. That's cool.
In before skins for Echoes, skin
Oh,
collabs.
skin
I
collabs.
mean, there's already skins in there, I suppose, with shinies.
Oh god.
All right. Do you want me to go on to point five? Do you have anything else to say firstly on the data bank level cap raise? I don't think
No,
there's much
nothing
to
really,
say
other
on it.
than the fact that that's just
Yeah.
awesome. I love
I
the
mean,
fact that
look,
it's a
I think
guaranteed gold.
yeah, that's nice. I mean,
That's just
I think
awesome.
we sort of all probably expected that that would be the
I
case,
I
right?
think yeah, I think
Yeah,
a
I
lot of
don't think
people did
there's
expect that.
it's not really
Yeah,
much of surprise in
it's
that
not a
one.
surprise, no, but it's nice that it's coming so early, and
Yeah,
yeah,
that's it.
it's
It's gonna
just
make
one level above the max level.
it's gonna make farming just that much easier as well. And there's not gonna
Yep,
be we're not gonna have these inventories so cluttered or merging every 4 star we've ever gotten.
yep,
Right? I mean, it will make it. I think it'll make us use the lock feature more often because if we do ever want to
yeah,
use the data merge for our echoes, we're gonna have to lock the ones that do have the substats we want
yep,
or may want.
definitely.
But
Yep.
no, good stuff. Good stuff. I like
Hell yeah.
it. All right,
Yes.
here we go. So point number five: new fun in Mount Firmament, Echo
Ooh.
Transformation. Get ready
Okay.
for some fun.
Ooh.
In select areas of Mount Firmament, you can now transform into Echo Clangbang.
Damn,
Uh,
Ice Cube. That's an interesting name.
Damn, homie. Yeah, to explore the area. Stay tuned for more creative echo puzzles and challenges in future updates. I mean,
Cool.
okay, so it looks like we've got a little tiny ice cube called Clang Bang that can clang bang its way through some ice walls,
Hell
and
yeah.
then you can see we've got the golden butterflies right there, bam.
Hell yeah. So
Also
yeah,
looks
some
like a
new
pressure plate.
puzzles.
Looks like a pressure plate.
Yeah.
Boom to the right there, right? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's pretty cool. New puzzles, new features coming in. Keeps
Yeah.
it exciting.
Yeah. Keeps it fresh.
Keeps the brain working. We like our brain
100%.
working. We don't want to zone out.
100%.
We want to think when we play sometimes.
That's it. Yeah, especially for
Yeah.
us explorers or you, more to the point. Damn. But yeah.
Eight out of the 10 places, 100% it, baby.
Yeah,
Almost there.
exactly right. Exactly
I've been
right.
taking it a bit slow. I wanna have something to do.
Yeah, that's it. You got it. You still got a week as of recording, right?
I do.
Yeah,
Yes.
a hundred
I
percent.
do.
All right, all right.
Yes.
We'll move straight on because that looks exciting. That looks fun.
Yes.
It's great that they're not just going to introduce a new area, do all the same puzzles with nothing new
Yeah.
at all. I think
Yeah.
that's an easy way for it to just feel repetitive and
Keep
feel
it
like it's more of
fresh.
the same.
Well,
Because
yeah. Yeah,
if you're
this new
looking
one will keep
around,
it fresh
is
too.
Mount Firmament in the game? I'm
No,
confused because
I think
look
this
at
is
the
a new
snow
spot.
everywhere. There's snow everywhere,
Yeah.
right?
I'm
So
assuming this is
let's
very
let's
new spot.
let's take in some of this
I
environment, see if there's anything else we can spot quick. I don't think there is. There's just snow,
Yeah,
pine
snow,
trees.
red rocky mountains. It looks
Yeah,
kind of red. That's
yeah.
kind of cool. I like red rocks.
I like Red
They
Rocks.
yeah,
Red
they're
Rock
cool.
Jelly chips are okay. Hashtag not sponsored. Um, and yeah, even the building. The building looks kind of cool. Looks like it's
Mm,
a puzzle building. What are those
it
temples
does.
in oh god, dare I bring up
I know.
Legend of Zelda in a open world gacha game?
Oh no,
But
how dare you?
it looks like those puzzle temples in Zelda. You know?
Hell yeah. Well, we all like Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, look at that.
Good
I've never
game.
seen. I'm still trying to figure out. So obviously you shoot through the door, and then on the left there's like a golden doorway. I'm guessing it'll open up with the pressure plates, and there'll be a chest in there or
Yeah,
something.
I'd
Right?
say
Okay.
so. Yeah,
Won't be too complex.
that little
Won't be too
cube that's like
complex.
right there on the left side gets
Yeah,
put on that pressure plate. We
and then the
unlock
door
that, get a chest
opens.
inside. Easy
Mhm.
dubs.
Mhm. Nice, nice.
Yeah,
All right. Well, let's
beautiful.
move on. Let's move on. We're up to point six here. All
Hell
right.
yeah.
So other optimizations. So I guess these are just essentially patch notes that are going to happen.
Okay,
Remove tacit field reward collection animation. You may now collect the reward directly, which is
that's nice.
phenomenal.
That's
because
very
I
nice.
I use all of my wave plates every day, and as you know,
Yep.
I do spend
Oh yeah,
120 hours straight a day to do more.
you
And
do.
sitting there through that silly little micro cutscene of it just rotating around before I can get my rewards,
Quite
it's
annoying.
just, especially when tacit fields are like one of the only things that I can just keep mashing
Yep.
next on, kill them, do it
Yep.
again, kill them, do it again. So
Yep.
that's good. I like that. I'm
Hell
glad
yeah.
they're doing that.
Yeah, definitely.
Lowered credit cost for echo leveling. That's
Okay.
that might negate. Is it strictly echo leveling? Because I feel like I was struggling with shell credits. One, because I'm stupid and
Yeah.
I buy out the supermarket every
You
week
try
and
try and get
get
your
that cooking
cooking leveled
level.
up.
Yeah. But yeah, two, I was trying to level up my resonators. That was where I was really noticing
Mm.
it. So if it's
Yep.
just echo leveling, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't struggled with echo leveling specifically,
Yeah.
and I can't
Mm.
tell you off the top of my head what the cost is for it, and I'm not in game.
Yeah, I actually don't
But
even know. I don't look at that stuff at all.
yeah, I mean, any way that we're gonna keep more shell
Oh,
credits
it's
is a
always a
good
good
thing.
thing no matter what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%,
Yep.
100%. And then the last one, simplified the cruise wing challenge. We have slowed down the flying speed of the cruise wing and extended the time limit to make the challenge more manageable. Oh, is that where you turn
That's
into like the
nice.
little dragonfly and fly through
Yeah.
the rings?
Yep.
That one. Yeah, I did think like you feel a bit, I don't know, it doesn't feel
It's
organic, right? Like
yeah.
you
Like
you
I
hit you
think the
hit the
speed
W
was
key.
way too quick. Like
Yeah,
don't get me
yeah.
wrong, it was a nice challenge, but it almost seemed like if you really wanted to not have to constantly stop and slow down, which I'm assuming
Yeah.
you don't want to do,
Yeah,
like you
exactly.
want to be able to full throttle it if you're capable of doing it. But
Yeah. Yeah.
for I don't know if it's like a ping thing with like our servers and stuff, but it doesn't feel the nicest
No.
when
I mean,
you're
I feel
going at that
like
speed.
it's almost like for me when I do those, and it's the same with the I don't know what they're called, forgive me, but the pufferfish ones.
Ah, yeah.
That one feels a little bit more organic. It's like it's a lot
I
slower and
love the the
yeah,
pufferfish one.
but with
That one's a really nice feeling one.
the cruise wing one especially, it's almost immersion breaking for me
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I'm in this beautiful world and then I'm transformed into one of these echoes and I'm like, okay, I press W and immediately I'm traveling at the speed of light. It's pretty.
you're on the other side of the map.
Yeah, it's pretty like yeah. So no, I think that's good. I mean,
I like that. Yeah.
I'm still not gonna enjoy that challenge specifically,
Mm,
um, regardless of if you slow it down, speed it up, take it out of the
yeah,
game. I'm not gonna like it.
yeah,
But for people that do, I think that'd be a good
yeah. I think
buff.
so too. Yeah,
And I've always thought like the time limits on all the challenges are way more than modest. Like there's you can
yeah,
mess up and still get it right.
yeah.
You know, you
100%. Like
like
the amount of times I've like literally had to go back halfway through these
yeah,
things to get
yeah.
one of the coin things that you collect, and then I still
Hmm.
make it to the end within the time limit.
Yeah,
It's yeah, it's
exactly.
very very forgiving with that
Yeah,
stuff. So
there you go. That's the word
you
I
know,
was looking for, not
yeah,
modest. But yeah, no,
yeah,
a hundred
forgiving.
percent,
Yeah,
100%. But
yeah,
I mean, like you do you, Boo. Kuro Games
yeah,
is they're doing a lot of good things here, and I'm
yeah,
assuming they've had some complaints about these things, and they're showing that
yeah.
they listen to their community, right?
And that's always a good thing.
Mhm.
Definitely,
Mhm.
we like a company that listens to their player base. Like
Yeah,
we're the ones experiencing the game on a daily basis for
exactly
multiple
right.
hours a day. We're the ones that's realistically gonna know what problems there are with the game.
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
and the fact
Uh,
that they listen and take into consideration what we say, it's always a nice thing to have
A hundred
developers
percent.
listening.
100%.
Yeah.
All right. Do you wanna take over for events and
I
other rewards?
shall. I shall take over
Let's
for.
do it.
I'm gonna do the first two.
Let's get into it.
Let's
Let's
get
get
that
into
out of
it.
the way.
Nice.
Alrighty. New Depths of Elusive Realm.
Oh
Oh yes, I
shit.
like this place. Content. I didn't say the content word,
No, you
but now I
didn't.
did.
Yes.
Dreams ablaze in darkness with raised event rewards.
Ooh.
Okay. In version 1.1, we will be introducing a new Depths of Elusive Realm event called Dreams Ablaze a Darkness Along, with new mechanics such as tokens, symphony rank, and a different mimetic tuning available for you to create your own powerful build.
Oh shit.
Furthermore, the total event will be increased to 1,000 astrite. Let's
Damn.
freaking go.
Dude,
That seems pretty sick.
so we were discussing whether or not they were keeping this as a permanent mode, right?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
looks like they've really doubled down on that because,
Yes.
people must like it. I
Yeah,
like it. I really
100%.
like it. But
I love it.
a different mimetic tuning available for you to create your own powerful build. So instead
That's
of just
sick.
the linear path, is it going to be more like a talent tree that you can sort of spec into, I guess, as you
That
go
would be
along?
kind of cool. That'd be kind of
Yeah,
cool.
that would
I
be
think,
cool.
yeah, that's yeah. Like I think because yeah, Honkai Star Rail's got a very similar thing with their game called God, what's it called? I think Simulated Universe. I think it's called.
Oh
And
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep.
yep, very similar thing.
Mhm.
And it's
Mhm.
awesome. It's a really nice,
Yeah, I really enjoyed that when
refreshed.
I was playing
Yeah,
HSR. Yeah.
it's really sick. So it's nice to see that they're also doing that in this game and adding to it, even increasing the bloody rewards, man. Like
Yeah.
they like a
Those
thousand
things
hour
are
strike.
challenging, man. Like I
They
think
are.
the last one I did, I think I was talking to you when I was doing it, and I was using
Yeah,
Tauchi or
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Tauchi, and I died with on the last stage
Last one, yeah,
with like 1% health left on. I
yeah,
think it was a Thundering Mephis or a Tempest
yeah.
Mephis that dude,
The
they're
joys,
challenging, and
they are.
you tune out from them, and you go, nah, I got this, and I wasn't paying attention, I died.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
good. It's like I like it. It's a game within a game essentially. It's a
yes,
game mode that
definitely.
is more than just okay, I've got to do these daily to
Yeah,
farm. You can
and
just
it's
dive in whenever you want.
yeah, and like it feels really like really nice to play because like you're in that like you're in these levels which feel like you're in there for like 10, 15 minutes, but you've been in there
Yeah.
for like half an hour to like an
Mhm.
hour.
Mhm.
Like time flies when you're doing this shit because it just feels so fun. Like it's
Yeah.
so nice to see these characters who are already powerful normal, but with
Mhm.
all these amazing buffs and like crazy skills that you
Yeah, they're
get
just in
to make
proper
these powerfuls
overdrive.
feel incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
It's nice to play as. It's really
Yeah,
cool.
it's great, and I don't. It's not a new concept, right? Like I
No.
remember, I think I've compared it to there's a similar thing in AFK Arena, which
Yep.
was I think it was twice or three times weekly, and you went through varying stages of difficulty and tried to clear all three. At the
Yep.
start you could clear the first, whatever. So it's been around for a while, but I really
Yeah.
like
Yep.
the way that it's done in WoA.
Yeah.
Like you can tell what it is, and if you've played gacha games in the
Yes.
past, which I'm sure a lot of
Yes.
people have, you can tell what they're going for, and I really think they nail it. And
Yep.
even the aesthetic, when you first load in and
Mm.
you're in like an abandoned train carriage, and there's like
Yeah.
red foliage on the ground and stuff. I
Yep.
really like it. I really like it.
Yeah. It's really nice.
I know you've
Yeah.
done a whole lot more of it than I have, and probably have
Yeah.
more to say, but yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
No,
And it's something
yeah,
that,
it's awesome.
if you don't want to do, you don't have to do it. But when you've got some
Yeah.
time and feel like doing something different while still playing the game, you can really
Yeah.
sink your teeth in,
Yep.
really get in depth with it, which is cool.
100%. There's a lot to do. Like, and the thing is that it's always different. It's
Yeah,
randomly generated.
yeah, yeah.
You can do so many different builds, doing it with so many different characters. And the thing is like I didn't realize how fun like Tao Chi was to play until I had to
Hmm.
use her as one of the trial characters for one of the floors or
Yep.
one of the difficulty stories, and it was so nice to like
That's
play as. Like it was so
yeah.
sick.
And
And
I was going to say the same thing. It's like
yeah,
the characters that you would normally gloss over, because say they're a four
yeah,
star, or they're not meta right now. They're not what
yeah,
every second TikTok video that you scroll upon or YouTube guide
yeah,
is focusing on. But then you try them and it's like, wow, this is a really cool playstyle.
yeah,
Tao Chi in particular for me, I was like, I would actually want to invest some time and resources into Tao Chi
yeah.
and just play her because she's fun to
Just
play.
yeah, that's it. Like it's not like not even like the power that comes out of it, because obviously a lot of the power is because of these buffs that you're getting, but the playstyle itself, like you're given the opportunity to try these characters that have the level, and you can use these characters without spending your resources on them, and you
Yep,
just learn how fun it is to actually play these characters.
absolutely.
And yeah, it just gives you an incentive to, okay, you
Yeah,
know what, maybe I will build this character,
take
or
him
you
into
know
the
what,
main
nah.
game.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it gives you that option to really play with them and see how fun it is to play with these
Definitely.
characters
Much
that
much
yeah.
better than, like a character trial, or those
Yes.
really really short. I think they're in this game actually. You get like 20 Astrite for doing them with every character. You've
Oh
got
yeah,
just the
yeah, yeah.
short
The
like
like
do
tutorial.
this, combo, and
Yeah,
now you're done. Like
yeah.
and or you can stay in them, but it's like no one's going to stay in them. This gives you
No.
incentive to stay there and play them for longer. I
Yes,
think it's a
exactly.
really good system
Yep.
to achieve a lot of different things, right? Because
Yeah. Hell yeah.
you want your players to play your game.
That's it. 100%.
Mhm. Mhm.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, let's get on to number
Nice.
two.
Number two.
All right, so new area exploration event, Mount Firmament area events. Okay, so that does confirm for us that yes, Mount
Mm-hmm.
Firmament is not
Yep.
already in the game.
Yep.
It is indeed a new spot. To help everyone better experience the new Mount Firmament area, we've prepared two exclusive area events for you. The area exploration event, Tales from Mount Firmament, and the photo collection event, Traces of Mount Firmament. Complete these events to earn up to 800 Astrite, premium resonant potions, and premium sealed tubes, and more.
Nice.
Nice, beautiful.
Yeah.
Gives us incentive to explore the place, get some
Mm-hmm.
rewards while
Mm-hmm.
doing so. Yeah, nothing much to say, but I'm excited for a new area. That's
Yeah,
always
I'm
it's always
wondering, does
nice.
this? I mean, there's. It's highly likely that there will be, but are they introducing this area without story elements? It's surely
I
not, right?
I
Like
would
it.
assume that they are. Yeah, surely.
Yeah, yeah. Because
I
I'm
would
like,
highly
okay,
assume so. Yeah,
if they're just dropping the area to give us something to do and giving us these two, I'm assuming that would be similar to the exploration
the current
events we
events.
just
Yeah,
got. Yeah.
yep, yep.
Um, which is nice. I mean, there's
Yeah,
no one's ever going to complain about 800 free Astrite
no,
or
definitely not. Especially the resonance potions, the
hmm
sealed tubes,
yeah,
and the
and
Anmores.
and
We
more.
like Anmore.
I'm very excited about and more.
I love Anmore. Anmore
Me
is probably
too.
my favorite part of this whole reward. To be honest with you.
All
Oh
right. I mean,
god.
well, yeah, there you go. Confirmation. Mount Firmament is definitely a new area, which I mean,
Hell
it
yeah.
looks like. I'm just going to quickly scroll up and have a look. It looks nice. I like it. It doesn't look like too much of what's already in the game either,
Nah.
being snowy, which
Yeah,
is cool. Which is
it has
cool.
its own vibe, its own aesthetic, and
Yeah.
that's always nice. We like
Yeah. I mean,
more pretty things to look at in this
I
beautiful
would
world.
be would have been very surprised if they fell over on their new area when like already the game is so varied, so unique,
Yeah.
and it's just so amazing to look at.
Yeah. No, 100%.
All right. Yeah, I've got nothing else to say on that right now. Like
Yeah, no,
I
neither do
hope
I.
it's not
Yeah.
just that. I mean, we've still got what 2/3 of this to go through, so I'm sure we're gonna find out
Oh
more
yeah.
information. But yeah, I hope there's questing in it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
For
I
me,
reckon there will be.
as a guy whose quest log is completely empty, talking to a guy who's as full still somehow.
Somehow still full and I'm level 43. Make
Yeah,
it
it
make sense.
doesn't make sense. Doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. All
Oh
right. Well,
god.
I'm gonna keep going now because I've
Hell
done
yeah.
all the quests. All right. So events and other rewards part 3. Increase convene item version exchange limit in the item exchange oscillated coral store.
Okay.
Okay. As of version 1.1, you may redeem up to 7 of each of the following convene items: Radiant Tides, Forging Tides, Lustrous Tides in each installment of the store. Okay,
Okay.
so it's going to give us more
I think
um,
it's
way
currently
to
at 6, so one
yes.
additional one, it makes all the difference. It really
I
does.
mean, I don't see why they can't just make it 10 of each, right?
That'd be a nice round up number.
Give us a 10 pull of each.
Yeah,
And it already costs us pulls to earn coral.
it does.
Give us an
Yeah.
incentive. But I mean, if it's 6 now and it's going up to 7, I'm not sure because I've already.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
it was a long time
pretty
ago when I went
sure
through all
it is
that.
6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I'm not going to complain, obviously. There's nothing to complain about with that.
Yeah. No.
Because,
Exactly.
especially comparing it to Genshin, where it's 5.
Is it
So,
okay? Okay.
yeah, so the fact that they started off as 6 and they're even going
Up to
higher to
7.
7,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
an extra 2
Well, yeah,
than
and
what other
there's
games are
not a
earning as
whole
well.
lot. Like I was actually looking in my oscillated coral store, and what's the other? The there's two coral stores anyway.
Yeah, yep.
I was looking at them both, and I was like, I can't really. There's not really much for me to spend this on.
Yeah,
I ended up just
yeah.
buying the green tiered resonance items or whatever it is that
Yeah,
just
yep.
for skills and for weapons, whatever they've got in there.
Yep,
I just ended
yep,
up buying those because that's all I could spend it on. I was like, well,
yep.
it's more resources than less. So yeah, that's
Mm.
good. Gives us something else to spend.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I like it. I
Yeah,
like it.
definitely.
All right. There's not
Yes.
much really to say on that one, so
Nah,
we'll just carry
nothing
on. We'll
really,
carry
yeah.
on here.
Yeah,
We'll
definitely.
push through. Okay. So point number 4 is preview of other special events. Besides the optimizations and tweaks mentioned above, version 1.1 is also bringing a bunch of other cool events your way. The 7-day login event, Gifts of Celestial Light, the featured commission event, Lolo campaign.
Hmm.
Okay. The featured combat event, Tactical
Oh, hell
Simulacra.
yeah.
That'll be good. I'm always down
Yes,
for a combat event. The
definitely.
leveling material double drop event, After Sound Abundance. Leveling material. That's for echoes, is it not?
Oh,
I
it
got
actually,
a
it,
yeah. I got
Yep.
a thing in game that I read, and it's four echoes.
Yes, yes. Well, I mean, look at the next two words.
Oh, the Echo double drop
Yep.
event, chord climb. Yep, okay, and so on.
Yep.
Look at the. Yep. Stay tuned for our official announcements and more event details. So okay,
Hell yeah.
so chord cleansing,
Yeah,
that one.
that's the double
Echo.
one?
Yeah, and I got that in
Yes.
game, and
Yep.
I'm really good at. I knew we were going to be talking about this tonight, and I didn't pay any attention to when that started, but
Hell
I'm
yeah.
assuming that one's going to come first, which is, I mean,
Yeah, I'd assume
much
it'd be,
needed, but
yeah.
also
Yep.
great move on
Yes,
Kuro's part, because
definitely.
giving us guys that are constantly whinging about not being able to tune enough echoes, and I think I even said it while I was playing tonight. I was like, how the hell are we supposed to tune 50 echoes a week
Yeah, with the
for
weekly
our weekly
battle
podcast
pass.
reward? Yeah,
Yeah.
how are we supposed to
Yep.
do that? Because I've done, I think
Yep.
I got to 25 or 30, and I was like, dude,
Yeah.
I've got nothing left.
Yeah.
So that's much welcome, and I already use all of my stamina every day on
Yeah.
Tacet Fields, so
Yeah.
it's just gonna make me even happier.
Insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely. Like I hope that they make the like double drops for anything very
Mhm.
common with the
Yeah.
game's life cycle and event and like
Mhm.
versions and all
Mhm.
that stuff because it's always nice, always
Yeah,
nice to
I
have
don't think
double
there should
drops.
ever be anything like, I mean, sorry. I don't think there should ever be a time where nothing is. You know how we
Yeah.
had the simulated training was double
Yeah.
drop rate, and
Yep.
that went away, and there was nothing to replace it, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
Um, I think that's a bit of a dud move, right? Because then if
Mm.
even if people don't know what to spend their wave plates on, I know I said stamina before, my bad, but even if people don't know what to spend their wave plates on, if they've got
Yeah.
that double incentive there, do
Yep.
that. Why not just do that? It gives you more XP than anything else
Hundred
then.
percent.
You
Yep.
know, more value out of your wave plates, and
Yeah.
they're still very scarce. You know, there's
Yep.
nothing in here about an increase in wave plates accumulated per day, which they probably will never change if they're not going to, you know.
Mm.
So the more value we can get out of those very limited wave plates per day, the better, I
Yeah.
say.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Like, yeah, having a constant double drop event is like even if it rotates,
Yeah.
like a rotating constant
Yeah. Just,
thing,
yeah, exactly.
it's always nice because yeah, like you said, it gives people a reason to spend wave plates on something if they have absolutely zero
Mhm.
idea on what to spend it on.
Mhm.
Because yeah, when you're in that middle range of getting from like say 30 to 40, 20 to
Yeah.
30, like you just spend it on random things, I guess. Like
Mhm.
unless you really know what you're trying to do,
Yeah.
or for
Yeah.
some reason if you're trying to build every character under the sun, which I wouldn't recommend because that's a
No.
lot of resources
And all
um,
money.
and or money, yeah. But yeah, it like having that double drop, it just gives you like at least 3 runs of whatever
Mhm.
you don't know what to spend on. 3 of them can go to one of these double drops because it's
Yeah.
just like, hey, I exist, spend it on
Yeah.
me. Okay, I'll do
Exactly.
that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it might be, and I was kicking myself
Oh, that's
because
not good.
I'd already started going into Tacet Fields and spending everything on
Mm,
that. And I was like, oh, I could have been getting double Union XP,
yeah.
doing simulated training instead, and I
Mm,
wasn't. Which I feel like, if I'd have sort of thought about that more during when the event was on, I was like, well, I think I'd rather get my Union XP up now,
yeah.
and like cop that couple day loss
Mm,
on Echo XP,
yeah.
but I didn't do that, which now it doesn't matter because neither of them are an option. But
That's it.
but yeah, no, I think it would be a really smart idea to just have them rotating. Which
Yeah.
it sounds like the leveling material double drop event, after sound abundance, the echo double drop rate event, chord cleansing, and so on. So
Mm,
I'm hoping that's
yeah.
sort of what they're aiming for there.
Yeah. I think
Mm.
I think so. I think even if it's like not a constant permanent rotation, even if it's like in the first half of an update,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it gives you a lot of time to really collect these things, and
hmm
then in the last half of an update, you can really focus on something else.
yeah,
Like, because
yeah,
hopefully by that point you have something you want to work towards.
hmm hmm
Like
Yeah. Well, that's
after
it.
that amount of time, yeah. Like
That's it.
who
Yeah,
knows? Who
you'd
knows?
hope
But
so.
yeah,
You'd hope so.
yeah. Alrighty, I reckon we head on to the next
Yeah, let's
part,
move
which
on.
is
Let's move on.
map exploration system. Okay,
Okay.
this from the picture that I'm looking at right now. This
Yeah.
looks very nice. I like this.
Yeah.
I like this a lot. Alrighty, so Number one of this map exploration system, new Mount Firmament layered map. Due to the complexity of version 1.1's new map, Mount Firmament, we've added the layered map feature to the area to help you better explore it. You can switch between different layers on the map for more detailed exploration guidance. Due to the volume of work involved in creating the layered map for all areas, the layered map for other areas in Jinzhou will be released in future updates. Fair enough, fair enough.
All right. So
Alrighty.
the first thing this screams to me is that there's going to be a lot of verticality involved in Mount
Yep.
Firmament. One, it's called Mount Firmament, so it's a mountain.
Yes. Oh,
But
yes.
I'm assuming there's going to be lots of things to do on each tier of it. You can see
Yeah.
here it's like looks like there's at least three tiers, right? And then the top one
Well,
would be
yeah,
clicking where
yeah.
your player is. So you think there's going to be, if we just think of it as a mountain, the base layer of the mountain, everything to
Yep.
do there. As you climb up higher, maybe there's more townships, obviously different resonance beacons there because we're on the
Yep.
second level here. You can
Yep.
see that resonance beacon right there.
Yep.
And then there's another one that sort of looks like it's off that part of the map, like it's showing that it's there, but it doesn't really look like
Well,
that one on
from
the right is in
yeah,
that same spot or level.
if I'm assuming it's anything like Genshin's, it'll
Mm.
so the symbol that's next to the one on the top middle,
Oh,
that'll
yep.
show that that is underground, so that is layered underneath the
Okay. Yeah,
surface,
yeah, yeah.
and the one without the symbol is that one is on the surface.
Oh my days. Okay. Yep. No,
Yep.
that
So
is brilliant.
yeah, so if it's anything like Genshin's, which the way that Genshin has it done, it works perfectly fine. So
Mhm.
I think
Mhm.
if they stick to that formula, perfect.
There
And
was a
yeah,
resonance beacon that took me like literal days to find, and I feel like,
the one next to the ice boss, right?
yep, yep,
Yep. Yep.
yep.
Yep.
And if I had just had that there
Yep.
to show me and tell me which layer of the flipping map it was on,
Yep.
that would okay. No, that makes a lot of
Very, very
sense. That
nice.
makes
Yep.
a whole lot of sense. That's the only one I can think of off the top of my head that I couldn't immediately
Yes.
find, but
Yep.
I do really like that idea. But
Yep.
this also screams to me that we're going to have a lot of things to do at a lot of different verticalities. Like it's going to be
Yep.
a very vertical sort of map, right? It's going to be
Yeah.
very layered. If they're doing it for this one specifically and going, we need to roll this out with Mount Firmament, we'll
Yeah.
do the rest of Jinzhou in future updates. It's like, okay,
Yep.
cool. Everyone's already explored the rest, but
Exactly. Yeah.
to me that screams it's going to be a lot of fun. Right? It's going
Yeah.
to be a lot of
I
fun to
agree.
explore
Yeah.
this area.
I'm just hoping it's nothing like Genshin's Desert, where it's confusingly
Oh God.
layered and confusingly intertwining with other sections of underground maps. But
Yeah. Okay.
because
Okay.
like there is that like that goodness to it, where it's like, everything you may see on top. Obviously, there's a whole lot more going on underground, which is always
Mhm.
nice
Mhm.
because we like that shit. We like more we like more to what than what meets the eye is what I'm trying to
Yes.
say.
Yes.
But
Absolutely.
when there's multiple different pathways that are overlapping from separate areas that are like
Mhm.
ages
Mhm.
away, that's when it gets a bit much. So I'm hoping they don't make it complicated, where it's like, why is the top right crossing over with the bottom left part, and
Yeah.
my bottom left waypoint is actually taking me to the part that's underground on the top right. It's like, if that
Right.
makes any
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Like,
I see what you're saying. I
yeah,
mean, look, if we're just gonna analyze this photo itself, right? It
yep,
looks like, I reckon the top middle resonance beacon and everything that
yep,
is bright, that's one layer, and then it looks
yes,
like maybe the path, the path that is
on like that top,
directly in the middle that goes over
yeah,
towards the
yep,
left is like that's going
leads
down a
further
layer,
down,
and then
yep,
there's that
yep,
that bit there in the middle is
yep,
underneath. Then you keep
yep,
going, and then you can see that there's sort of another layer of map that's under that doesn't
yes,
really have any
yes,
distinguished pathways or anything.
yep.
So I mean,
Oh wait, I think that might actually be on the top.
oh God, really?
I think that might be on the water. I think that might be islands on the top.
Oh yeah, that
I
would
think
make
that's
sense, wouldn't
why.
it?
Yeah, I think that's what that
Okay.
is. Yeah, so I think.
Well, I'm hoping this is
Mm,
showing us the top of the mountain, the midsection, and then the lower.
yeah, yeah, true.
I don't know, but how would it? Yeah, no, because if it is underground and you go, does
That
that
would be a bit
mean
confusing,
does that
actually.
mean where Resonance Beacon is and everything is the brightest is the lowest section? I mean,
Oh wait,
I'm sure.
actually, the
Yeah.
yeah. So the actually now that I'm looking at the little thing that they've got on the left side,
Mm.
it's clicked on that middle layer.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
where the resonance beacon is must be on that middle layer. There must be a top layer that either disappears or it's that really darked out bit
Yeah. Yeah.
And the third layer must be the circular bit that connects up to that other bit.
Yeah. I mean, look.
Unless the island thing that I'm thinking is the islands is actually part of the underground system.
No, but it does. It does look like that's the Land's Edge
Yeah.
and their little. That's like an
Yeah.
archipelago. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
We'll see.
it's interesting to me, but I mean, from
Yeah.
this, it's sort of there's three clearly distinguishable layers here,
Yeah. Yeah.
regardless of what's on top of what. There's
Yeah.
definitely three layers here, and you can sort of see them fairly clearly. At least I think so. Like
Yeah.
feel free to
This
prove me
looks
wrong, but
I think yeah, this looks good. It's just
mm,
I'm hoping it
mm,
doesn't become Sumeru Desert Genshin
yeah,
type of
okay.
thing.
Look, I'm
'Cause
gonna
yeah,
have to go back and play some Genshin soon. I think just so I get more of this because I haven't played Genshin in
yeah,
a
it's been a
while.
minute at least for you.
Yeah, yeah, it has, it has. All
Oh
right. Well,
jeez.
I guess it's time for me to take over then, right? Is that right? Or
I'll
No,
give
no,
you
you've got another one. You've got another
You want
one.
me to have it?
Yeah, you can have it. You can have it.
All right, I'll have it just because you said so.
Good stuff.
Alrighty. So number 2, new area quest progress. Okay. After version 1.1 update, you'll be able to track your progress on exploration quests for the current area via map exploration progress. I like that.
All my days.
I like that.
You're not gonna bloody need it for anything.
I'm not, but it's a good checklist for future parts of
But I'm going
map
to.
expansion.
I'm
Yeah,
going to need it.
that's sick.
It's like
Actually,
when you
no,
were when
I
when you
will
were
need
on
this.
stream. When you were on stream the other night, and I didn't even
Oh,
know there was a
yeah.
percentage bar for chests, that
Oh,
there was
yeah,
a
yeah,
percentage bar
yeah,
for blob flies and and,
yeah.
and puzzle. Like I had no idea, dude. I had no
Mm.
idea. It's just not. I don't think. I mean, it probably is clearly explained in the tutorial section that I've skipped over at some
I
stage.
don't think it
But
was, unless I also skipped over and just thought to click on it.
I never thought click on the compass ever.
Yeah.
Never.
Normally the compass doesn't really do anything.
Mhm. Mhm.
I don't know what made me think, yeah, let me click on this. Because
Yeah.
I think I just did it on a whim to see what it would do. And then it showed
Yeah.
me that. And I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Percentages.
I've aimlessly wandered around one area of the map, Waning Axe's Mire, I think,
Uh,
at 97% completion
and
for hours.
now you can figure out what percentage it was that you're
Yeah,
missing.
dude,
Most likely a chest, but yeah.
yeah, but I'm going ham on some exploration
Hell
tomorrow,
yeah.
I reckon. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Because
But
for me,
yeah,
the
this
questing
stuff.
is actually a good thing because I haven't done so many of the quests.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
for me to know which quest I am actually missing, and then if I need to search up where to find these quests, this is a good little thing for me
Yeah, yeah,
at
okay.
this
Yeah,
current
it's
moment.
like
Yeah.
saves you opening a tab, tabbing out of the game
Yeah.
and going for it. I think there is one quest that there is an achievement attached to, sorry, a trophy attached to,
Mm,
um, that I haven't done, or at least the way that it's framed in the
yeah.
trophy is like
Yep.
complete, blah 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 blah. I
Yep.
haven't done it yet, so yeah, no, this would help. Although mine
Yeah.
will all be
Hell yeah.
completed. Yeah, yeah, because it's
Yeah.
for
No,
quests
perfect.
specifically. Yep. No,
Yeah.
awesome,
I think this is good.
awesome.
Yeah. Nice
I
little
like it.
addition to a
Anything
good system.
anything that they can incorporate into the game. This is something as you know, I'm a massive RuneScape player.
Oh yeah.
Anything that can be incorporated into a game that saves you having a wiki tab open about
Mm,
the game, I think is always a plus. And
yeah.
RuneScape being a massive game that it is, it just has a wiki button. You click the wiki button, you click on something on your screen that you don't know what it is, and it'll pull up the Wikipedia page for it, literally.
That's insane.
But I think for games that aren't that massive and haven't been around for decades and decades, something like
Yeah.
this, rather than going, where the hell, how do I complete when the forest is no longer dim?
Yep.
You can just bloody click
Yep.
on it, you know?
Yep.
I think that's
Yep.
perfect. I think
I
that's
think this
really
is
good.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice little addition
yeah.
that makes a lot more
Anything that
a
makes
lot of a
the new
difference.
player experience smoother,
Yes.
it means
That's a good way of putting it. Yep.
we're more likely to retain more players, you know,
Yep.
which is in the long
Definitely.
run does better for everyone.
Yep.
All
Yeah. Beautiful.
right. Cool.
Oh,
I'll take over, or do you just want to do this last bit? Do you want to do
may
this
as
last
well.
bit?
May as well.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
reading this is making me feel tingly again.
Go
I
on.
like this.
Go on.
Expanded detection range for loot mapper.
Oh baby.
My God, I love that. To make it easier for players to track and find undiscovered supply chests nearby on the map, we will expand the detection range of Loot Mapper after the version 1.1 update. You can use and deploy Loot Mapper through the utility wheel to search for nearby supply chests.
Isn't it brilliant?
Oh, just another thing.
Oh
Another
my
thing that
days.
just more cherries on top of our ice cream. I love
Yeah.
it.
For all of us little exploration nerds,
Yup.
that just makes
That's
the
just
fruit all
oh
the more sweeter.
yeah.
That's good.
That's awesome. I
I'm
like that
sure.
a
I'm
lot.
sure some people are going to be like, "Oh, you're making it too easy." You know, people that have also done the
Mm,
grind that you've done, and
yeah.
like, well, it was hard for me. It should be hard for everyone. You know, but
Yeah.
for people, once that everyone will say that until they've spent 2 to 3 hours searching for that one chest 100% an
Yep.
area. You know,
Yep. Yep.
interactive maps
100%.
exist, but when you've gotten to 97% without using one, it's as much of a pain to go through that
Yes.
entire map than it
Oh,
is to just
100%.
keep
Yeah. Like unless you
aimlessly
were doing
wandering.
something from essentially 0%
Yeah.
to 100%, you're not going to know exactly what it is you're looking for.
I
And
have. Yeah.
this just helps so much. And the
Yeah.
thing is that if one of those chests is a chest that doesn't exist on the map until you complete something,
Mhm.
this isn't necessarily going to help you.
Yeah.
It's just going to help you. It's going to help you just find those chests that are a little bit further out without having to go that little bit further out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and
Exactly
that's the
right.
thing. It's not necessarily making it easier. It's just saving you time
Yeah.
because you were going to find it with the loot map of regardless if you
A
really were
hundred
going to go
percent.
that deep into it.
A hundred
Like,
percent.
so I think this is just a nice time saver
Mhm.
realistically.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Nope. Definitely. And now
yeah.
I'm like I'm more excited. I'm still gonna dive into exploration tomorrow, but like
Oh hell
I'm
yeah,
it makes it feel like less of a, oh god, do I really have to tackle this today, to a,
oh
okay,
yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna go do this area today, you know,
yeah.
like,
I think I'm also gonna try and 100% the last two areas tomorrow as well on
hmm
stream at my twitch.tv/Hamaiku. Quick
oh
little
damn,
drop right there. Had to do it. Had to do it.
quick little plug, mate. I'll be tuned
Twitch.tv.
all the way in, and also
Hell yeah.
also while we're before we
Oh
go on to
yeah.
the quest and gallery system.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not plugging myself. I'm just gonna say
Oh,
90% of the
why
time
not?
we have these conversations organically on Twitch. I think this
Yes.
is this is more of an outlier, right? Because
Mm,
generally I'll hop into voice chat and we'll be all playing and there'll be a few of
yeah.
us, and these conversations just happen naturally between us two,
Yeah.
which is
They
why we
do.
thought we'd structure this one a little bit better, a little
Yeah.
bit better. Look at that.
Give it.
We've gone to the middle of the recording and done a little ad read for
Oh.
twitch.tv/Hamaiku. Look at
Oh
that.
hell yeah.
Getting ready for sponsors already. I
Hell
like
yeah.
it. I
Definitely. We
like it.
like that shit.
Yeah.
When you get your Twitch back, you got to plug yourself in my
Oh
videos too,
yeah,
man.
man.
We got to
You'll
all the
be
publicity,
retro
man.
you'll be retroactively plugging my Twitch into every
Oh,
video
I'm
we've
just gonna
done together.
scream your name like out in the streets at this time at night. Like it's
Okay,
currently
I
1
think
a.m. I'm just gonna go out and just scream your
yeah.
name.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just twitch.tv/exile, so you know, you can get away
Beautiful.
with that before the cops arrive.
The exhale. Start screaming that shit.
That's it. Or,
Oh
you know,
god.
spotify.com/exile, whatever.
Ooh.
Finds me. Finds
Just
me.
find him on everything. Just
Yeah,
find where he
I'm out
lives.
there. I'm out there on everything. I'm out there on everything. All
Hell
right.
yeah.
I'm gonna take the reins now,
Yeah,
and I'm
you
just
are.
gonna quickly
Yeah, you are.
scroll. I'm gonna do this whole section, and you can have the whole last section because that'll be us then.
All right,
All
perfect. I
right.
can do that.
All
I
right.
can do that. I like that.
And I don't feel like you're qualified enough to talk on a section that starts with the word quest.
No, I think that's all you with your
Yeah.
mass amount of experience in
Yeah.
RuneScaping.
Mind you guys, I spacebarred through all of the Woo quests so far, except for main story, um, which I stopped spacebarring through main story at Act 3 because Scar, let's be real, is an absolute badass.
Oh yeah,
Absolute
he has
badass.
scars on him. Did you know that?
Yeah, there are scars on Scar. Alrighty,
I'm
let's
sorry.
get into it. Let's get into it. No. Oh, I just okay. Quest
Alrighty.
and gallery system.
Oh yeah.
Alright, part 1, new resonator gallery feature. After the version
Okay.
1.1 update, you can check all the resonators you've unlocked and their unlocked time in the gallery crossing stars.
Perfect.
Nothing really
I
to say
wanted
about
this.
that? Yeah, you did?
Yeah, I
You did.
did. I honestly
Yeah.
did. I mentioned it. I Oh, it must not have been to you. It must have been to Val or someone.
No, I feel like we spoke about
Yeah,
something
we
to
did,
do
didn't
with
we?
this.
Like a
Yeah.
little archive to see characters like their
Mm.
splash arts and stuff like that. Because it's nice to go back to and see the day and time you unlock them. Like Genshin's
Yeah.
got that, and it also shows characters you haven't unlocked, so you know
Mhm.
exactly what
Mhm.
characters are on the roster
Yeah.
available.
Yeah.
Like it's just nice to have to look at,
Nice
and
little
you can
nice
also
little
check,
novelty.
yeah, and you can also check like talents and stuff like that. So even before you get these characters, you can look at all their talents without having to search it up on the internet.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's all
nice.
just there. You can look at it all, scalings, all that stuff. Like
Yeah, just a
it's nice. It's
proper
nice to
little
have. So
archive.
I'm happy with this. Very happy.
Nice. This one actually, me talking about space barring through everything, looks like the next one.
Oh yeah.
New story dialogue gallery feature. After the version 1.1 update, you can check all dialogues of completed main quests and companion stories in gallery main story.
Hell yeah.
That I think is good, especially how I keep pressuring you into doing a lore dump YouTube series for Wuwa story.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna need
Now,
this.
yeah, it's there. It
I'm
exists.
gonna need this, or I mean, you're
Or
gonna tell me hell no, because you want to just watch one of my videos.
mm,
I mean,
mm.
you could just go back and read it all, but you're not gonna
Oh,
do that.
have I told you that I can't read?
Oh
Um,
shit.
I'm actually using an interpreter for this entire video.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
That makes
yeah,
sense. That makes sense. Alright,
yeah.
fair enough. Fair enough.
But
Fair enough.
I do happen to know that you can read. So maybe you just, when you go make those videos, you can just go back here and
It's
read it for me.
crazy because I can read, but
Mm.
when I read, I sometimes I have a little stumble in my words sometimes. You know, I sometimes stutter. You know,
You got
so I
stutter?
don't know. Like I don't know if I can make the video. I think my entire video would just be like me going, oh,
Nah, all right. I'll read it, and if I think it warrants a video, I'll help you make it. All right, I'll hold your hand while you go through it. Done.
I just need you to hold my hand, and I'll stop
Yeah.
stuttering. I think.
Nah. God damn. Shout out to the dedicated stream viewer, Ill Ugly.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
guy, ill
yeah,
ugly. He's the homie.
yeah. That's it.
He's a day oneer. He's a day
He's
oneer.
mate. He's a reluctant homie. I'll tell you that much. All right, all right. Let's move on. That's nice. That's nice. People like me who like to rush through content because we're idiots and want to consume everything too quickly. We can now go
Mm,
back and actually figure out what's happening in the game.
hell
I
yeah,
like that. I like that.
definitely.
All right, level requirement lowered for some main quests. Oh, I already don't know
Okay.
if I agree with this one before I've even gotten
Mm,
into it. To unlock the late game content early for all players, we will lower the level requirement for some main quests after the version 1.1 update. The requirement to
mm,
unlock main quest chapter 1 Act 4, Clashing Blades, will be lowered from Union level 14 to Union level 11. Main quest chapter 1 Act 5 and Act 6 will become available once the preceding chapter quests are completed.
ooh.
So it was at level 21,
21.
and they're
Yes.
removing that altogether, and
Mm.
they're dropping Act 4, which is after Kichi Village and Scar, right?
Yes. Yes. Yep.
They're lowering that to Union level 11. I don't know if people are going to be adequately prepared. I mean, they might be. I did it extremely late. I was already Union level 30 when I finished the story, but
Yeah.
um,
I like
yeah,
I'm pretty sure Genshin did the exact same thing.
they removed
Um,
the level gating.
I don't know if they necessarily removed it, but I remember having to be like adventure rank 30 to complete like leeway when it was like still fresh.
Oh wow.
I
Actually,
think
yeah, I seem to remember
it was
something
either
like that.
25 or 30. It was
I
a ridiculous number.
I always have this memory, and it's one thing that stops me getting back into Genshin because
Yeah.
I have no idea what my old accounts would be,
Yeah.
um, which sucks because I know I spent a
You
shockingly
did.
large amount of money
You
on Genshin.
did.
Um, was the biggest dissuasion for me, and maybe this does work in Wuwa's favor, was that I just remember it taking so long from starting the game
Mm.
and meeting what's her name? Fucking Pon. What's her name?
Oh, Paimon.
Paimon
Yep.
to challenging Dvalin. I
Yeah.
remember it taking an exceedingly long time, and
Yeah.
that's always a thing that stops me. Is like,
Mm.
okay, I've already experienced that multiple times at this
Yeah.
stage. Do I really have it in me to go back, start a new account,
Yeah.
and then take all that time
Yeah.
to get
Yeah.
to Dvalin? So maybe this isn't such a bad thing, right? Maybe it doesn't take long
Yeah. No.
to hit level
It doesn't.
21
No.
anyway.
No.
Um,
Like
but
the thing is that like I guess hits me a bit of a weird way is like I agree with you, but I don't think I like personally I'm thinking like level 14 to 11, like realistically that's like yeah it's 3 levels but it's not drastic. Like
yeah.
Genshin's one felt ridiculous. Like
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
that one like took me days or weeks,
Yep.
especially because like I wasn't spending like fragile resin to get more adventure rank XP. Like
Yep. Yep.
just to do it daily and spend my resin.
Mhm.
It took me so long to get to the next level to
Yep.
be able to start these quests. In this game, I've literally gotten to 40 with very little struggle.
Yeah.
Like it took me what 2 weeks, probably less. I think it was. I
Mhm.
don't even. I
Mhm.
like, and it's like I didn't struggle to get to the levels. It just I took my time with it, but
Yeah.
it's not much of a struggle.
Yeah.
And
I,
like
you know, you go. You go. Sorry.
uh, like yeah, when there's not much to do, that's when it's like, okay, maybe make it a bit small, make it a bit shorter, like in terms of
Yeah.
like, okay, 14 to 11, yeah, sure. But because there's so much to do and it's so easy to level up in this game, I feel,
Mhm.
especially with 2000 XP daily,
Yeah.
like you're like those early levels are gonna fly by like
Mhm.
nothing,
And
and then
also,
with the
don't
mass amount of
forget that
quests,
when this gets introduced is also when databank XP for union
yes,
levels is gonna be added as
exactly,
well.
exactly, like there's gonna be so much more ways to earn XP when this
Mhm.
comes into place. Like
Yeah.
I like I guess I understand Act 5 and Act 6 because when we did it at level 21, we were at the next soul phase.
Mhm.
You'll still be in that 10 to 20 soul phase. So it'll
Yeah,
be
that's true.
low. It'll be low still. Like I don't know if it'll kind of be harder because these are harder bosses with
Mhm.
lower level characters, but I don't think it'll be like that. I still think it'll be very easy.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, I personally didn't feel it was necessary to lower it to 14 to
Yeah,
11.
no. I mean,
Like,
look,
yeah.
it would, I think this would make more sense to me if it came at a time where we were, I'm going to use the word expansion here, and I know it's the wrong word to use, but if we were 3 or 4 expansions deep and they were trying to attract new players in,
Yes. Yes.
without them feeling like I'll never catch up. You
Yep.
know what I mean?
Well,
So
that's what
as
they
a
did with
catch up
Genshin.
mechanic.
Again, I'm pretty sure because when I introduced Taurus and Harry to Genshin,
Hmm.
they flew through like everything past Inazuma
Yeah.
when like Sumeri was out, and it took me months to
Hmm.
like get
Hmm.
enough levels to like do everything when
Yeah.
Leeway was the last one.
This
Like,
this as well, sorry, I think this could work against what they're hoping for here because they're already
mm,
giving us more ways to earn Union XP with this
yeah,
update. This could overload new players, giving
yeah,
them the ability to do everything from Act 4 through to finishing Act 6
yeah,
as of Union level 14. Too
yeah,
much could become available at once and
yeah.
it gets
If
overwhelming.
if we're
I
reading this
already
the right way,
waited.
yeah,
Yeah, but I
yeah,
already waited till Union level 30 just
yeah,
because the way that I play video games, essentially, I was completing other things first, you know,
yeah,
saving the story till last.
yeah,
So, I mean, and I'm assuming, you know, just because they're lowering the requirement doesn't mean they could still play like me and not go do it until they're level 30.
100%,
But
100%,
I don't know if that's the right move to
yeah.
make. Not so
Like,
early on into the life cycle of
no,
the
yeah,
game.
I think because it's so early, yep,
If there were 3 or 4 more continents to explore or you know
yeah,
areas in the map, then
yep,
yeah, that makes sense. Let the new
yep,
players come in, fly
yep,
through what is now years old content. But this is you know
yes, yeah,
this is a new game still for everyone.
yeah. But I mean, at
Um,
the end of the day, like, I guess they know, like, when it comes to this stuff, I don't have much knowledge, and this is all
yeah,
based off on obviously our opinion.
yeah,
And at
yeah.
the end of the day, it's just a story. But I think,
Yeah,
yeah,
look,
if they want players
preface the
coming
whole
back,
video. This is all our opinion, right?
yeah,
Like
of
people are gonna be
course,
like, oh, they're dick riding Wuwa and they don't like Genshin, or vice versa, whatever.
yeah.
But
Well, I mean, I've been dick riding Genshin, playing their game for what
yeah,
4 or 5 years now. Like
yeah,
shit.
yeah. No,
Like I
exactly.
love both games.
Mhm,
I love
mhm.
I love Sword Art Online Memory Defrag, which
Oh
shut
my
down, and I spent too much money
days.
on that game.
Oh my
I
days.
still love that game to this day, even though
I remember
yeah,
coming back to that game and then seeing that they were shutting it down, and it was
yep,
just
tragic.
man.
I spent money
Remember
and it tried and it yeah.
we used to play that co-op together like late at night every single night
We
after
played
work,
that Pokemon Masters.
bro.
Like
Oh yeah.
we've been playing gacha games. Like
Yeah, we done been out here.
we've been running these streets.
That's it. All right, let's push on. Let's push on.
Yes, yes,
Yeah. So that one's the so far the biggest question mark as to if it's the
yeah,
right thing,
yeah.
and it doesn't even affect us. But you
No,
know,
it
I
doesn't.
love the game, and I want to see other people be able to come in and have the same
Yes,
enjoyable experience.
100%.
Okay, here we go. Part 4. More numbers and types of guidebook activity points quests. We've heard your
Okay.
feedback about the limited ways to earn guidebook activity points, so with version 1.1 we'll increase the variety and number of daily activity points tasks. We don't need an increase because we're still going to get to 102 minutes and then not have any other reason to complete them. We hope
Yeah.
the changes make the quest more enjoyable. Though I do see. Sorry, we hope the changes make the quest more enjoyable for you. I'll finish
Mm.
it before I fucking go off on a rant. Um, was it Val the other day? I think he said, "Why are the dailies the same every day? I just do the same shit." So
Mm.
I guess to me it doesn't. I'm logging in with
Yeah.
the intention to do my dailies. So
Yeah.
that it doesn't really phase me either
No.
way.
And
I'm
we've
doing it.
again been doing this shit for years,
Yeah, for
bro.
years. I'm
Like,
just doing it because I'm like, I need that 2000 Union
yeah.
XP at this point. That's
Yep.
the only thing I can do.
Yep.
So I guess it makes sense. But I hope that they don't just give us. I mean, look, it's like, yeah, they want to increase the variety, so we're not doing the same shit every day. But
Yep.
why not give us an extra bonus reward if we complete absolutely everything? Cap it at 100,
Mm.
and then if you've got an extra 10 tasks that would essentially give you another day's worth of XP, just give like a little secondary bonus if you complete everything.
Yeah.
You know,
I agree. Because yeah,
if you're going
like,
to make it 30 things, it's like you don't have to worry
mm,
about it, but you get some shell credits or something,
yeah. Yeah.
minuscule.
Yeah, 100%. Like just something small where it's like if you really want to go out of your way to do something more for a little
hmm
bit of rewards, why not?
hmm Yeah,
Like something
yeah.
small, nothing too crazy, like not astrites, but
No.
even if it's like little bit of character XP or yeah,
hmm
shell credits,
Yeah.
weapon XP, echo XP,
Just
just
change it.
something
Just change
small.
it. Have
Yeah,
it rotating every day. Just something
that'd
little
be
like
cool.
that.
Yeah, 100%.
Because at the moment, like I still will complete all. I think it's 160 activity points worth that we get a day. I'll
Mm,
still complete all of them, and I'll still turn them in, even though I
yeah,
know I'm getting nothing for it.
yeah. Just to
Um,
feel like
and
you're
I'm
doing something.
Yeah, and I'm sure I'm not the only person that does that. Like
No, well, I do that from time to time as well.
yeah,
Just to, yeah,
exactly.
again, just feel like I'm doing something a little bit more for
Yeah.
myself.
Mhm.
So I'm not running around aimlessly.
Yeah, I do it every single day.
Yeah.
Some days you do it without even realizing as well. You're like, okay, well,
Yeah,
I've got another red
literally.
exclamation mark, so I'm gonna go click on it and get rid of it.
Yep, that's
Um,
it.
but yeah, no. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents on that. I think if
Yeah,
you're gonna add more things to it, I'm still gonna feel personally like I want to go and complete all those things, so I have
yep,
ticks everywhere and no red exclamation marks.
yep.
But that's just me. That's
Yeah,
just me.
no, I
Give me an
agree.
incentive to do it all.
Yeah, I agree.
Awesome. All right, I'll hand
Alrighty.
it back over to you for this last
Hell yeah.
section.
Is this the last segment? Oh,
It
damn.
is.
Alrighty. Other experience optimizations. New combat style tags. With version 1.1 update, we're introducing combat style tags to categorize the combat mechanics of different resonators. We hope this will
Thank
help you
you.
better understand each resonator's core combat
Thank
style.
you.
I like that.
How many
I
times have
like
I
that.
said, "Hey,
Yes.
what is this person for?"
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
bro,
Yep.
thank the
No,
heavens for
yeah,
this.
this is nice. This is nice.
Mhm.
Very
Mhm.
nice.
Oh,
Not much
and
to
that
say other than yeah, like for me, I don't have much to say, but I think that's
yeah.
yeah, really nice.
Look, and it'll help people that maybe don't have an endless resource like I have in you for, hey, does this stat mean anything on this character?
Yeah,
Look at the middle row. Look, main damage
yeah,
dealer, so that's your main DPS. But look
yeah,
directly under that, heavy attack
yeah. Heavy
damage.
attack damage. Yep.
Okay, so I want to spec into heavy attack damage bonus,
Yeah,
right? Like
yep,
resonance skill. Okay, I want to spec into resonance skill bonus.
yeah,
Um, Coordinated attack. It's like, okay, well that's probably like a sub DPS thing. They've got to do intro outro skill, whatever,
mm,
whatever. Resonance
yep,
liberation damage boost, resonance skill damage boost. Like
yeah.
it's
No,
all
that's sick.
there. It's
That's
all
awesome.
there. You even know if you want like elemental damage boost there. Look,
Yep.
electro damage boost.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's awesome.
I think that's
Yeah,
great. I think that is
really
really great.
nice small thing that makes a big difference.
A
Like,
huge difference.
yep, yep. And I think
Because
that's something very nice that a lot is coming into this update
yeah. Oh
as
yeah,
we're like
it's
nearing
so
the end
far.
of it. Like so many
It's a
small things that
huge,
add such a mad difference.
yeah, quality of life updates,
Yes,
right?
that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
100%.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, perfect.
All
Alrighty.
right, let's
Well, on
push
to the
on.
next one. Number 2, new chat system style. To make the chat system easier to use during gameplay, the chat box will be displayed at a half screen height after the version 1 update.
There's a chat
Okay,
box,
there is.
but
You
it's not an MMO.
No, it's like one-on-one chats with people or like people
Oh,
that are
like
currently in
friends.
your world. Yeah, yep, yep,
Yeah. Okay.
yep,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. I get it.
yeah.
That makes sense.
So not much for us because we're in Discord anyway,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Exactly.
it helps. It helps for the people that do use the chat, so that's
Yeah.
always nice.
Exactly.
Alrighty. Number 3, controller mode interaction optimizations. Added a new camera adjustment setting for the controller mode. You can now invert the horizontal and vertical camera controls under settings controls. Number 2, change the controller mode shortcut key. Open chat is now open map. 3, enabled key remapping for certain buttons on Sony PlayStation controllers, making it consistent with the remapping options available for Xbox controllers.
I have nothing to
Alrighty.
say on this, but
I have nothing either.
you've spoken to me
Well,
about this because your
I have, yeah.
girlfriend,
Actually,
right?
yeah. You know what? No, I do have.
Yeah.
I have a few cents to throw into this actually.
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, my missus uses the controller to play because yeah, she's just used to it with Genshin, and like she's been able to work her way around the controller, but me using it, it just feels awkward. Like I personally think they should have gone more towards how Genshin has their layout,
Hmm.
but again, this game is more combat focused
Yeah,
in terms
yeah.
of like yeah being hand to hand fighting, not just
Hmm.
like hitting one button kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, I think this is good, especially being able to actually remap buttons and stuff. That's nice to make it like if you want to make it more consistent with how Genshin's is, you can
Hmm.
remap the controls to that, which is
Yeah,
yeah again
yeah,
really nice. But yeah, other than that, for the controller players, obviously this is really nice.
yeah.
Um, but
I
yeah,
think it.
I
I
don't
think
have
it's a
anything else other
pity.
than
I think
that.
it's a pity for a game with such like fluid movement, and it has a really,
Mm,
really good movement system.
yeah,
You've got to nail that on controller for controller
yeah,
players,
hundred
because
percent.
I feel great using WASD and a
Yeah,
mouse,
so do
right?
I. Yeah.
Um, and I can only imagine that's the sort of movement that we get to experience in WoWA would be great on a controller, or it should
Oh
be,
yeah,
you
it
know.
should be.
So
Yes. Yeah.
hearing that it's not is kind of disappointing, but again,
Mm,
it's never going to affect me
no,
personally.
no.
Like the only secondary way that I'll ever play this game maybe is on mobile. I have it installed. I've yet to open the app.
Yeah, yep.
Um,
I've heard actually. I don't think I've heard any bad things about mobile.
yeah, I would just
Funnily
be
enough,
worried
yeah.
about latency issues, right? Like
Yeah, true. Yep.
latency issues if I'm say on a break at
Yeah.
work and I want to just get in
Mm,
a few, who knows. But yeah, otherwise I think for controller players, hopefully this is a big improvement.
yeah,
Sounds
definitely.
like from what we've spoken about in the past, like there needed to be improvements.
Yeah, yep.
And I would assume, does your missus play with a PlayStation controller?
Yes, she does. Yep.
Yeah,
So
okay. So
this
so
helps.
now
Yeah,
there's going
this
to be
helps if
more
she
options
plans on
there.
doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All
Yeah.
right. Well, that's
Perfect.
us.
Well, that's yeah, that's everything.
That's everything. I think on the
Yeah.
whole, this 1.1 update has brought, at least 80% of what I was hoping. There's still going to be an excess of echoes sitting in our
Yep.
inventory at this
Yep.
at this point in time until, or if there ever comes a time we can feed them to each other. But
Yep.
there's going to be less arguments for or against, or how we were speaking about, different, if you can feed purples into golds at a
Yep.
lower rate or whatever, where with the
Yep.
data bank level up, everything's going to be gold.
Yep.
um, so we're going to use the data merge feature more often. It's going to happen.
Yep.
And they're all going to be gold, and it's going to give us a reason to use the the locking feature for echoes as well,
Yeah, definitely.
because we don't
Yep.
want to accidentally merge them into others. So
No.
I mean, look, I think they've definitely answered our prayers in a sense
Yeah.
here
No,
in a lot of
100%.
ways. It obviously
Yeah.
remains to be seen in the live version of the game, but
Yep.
I think a lot of it's great. There's not going to be any general increase to tacit fields from what I can see here, bar
No,
the
it doesn't
event, the
seem like
double,
it.
and there's not going
Yeah.
to be any decrease in the cost. So we're still going to, I think long term,
Still going to
um,
be affected by the
yeah, the problem still
echo issues
remains,
that we
right?
discussed. Yeah.
But no, it's not. Okay, so we could definitely get tuner stuff
Yeah,
from
tuner. Yeah.
synthesis, but still not XP. Um, I
Or wait, what
still,
is actually now that I'm looking at the thing,
I was thinking
it
that as well, but are they, are
I think
they,
the seals there. No,
I don't know
are
if
those
they
not the
are.
echo
I
ones?
don't think they are, dude. I
It
don't
might
know.
be. It could
Someone's,
be character or weapon ones actually.
yeah. I think they're already in the game, character and weapon ones as well.
Okay. I
Yeah.
barely look at that screen, so I don't even know what's like actually
Yeah,
in
no,
there.
I actually have looked at this screen a little bit. I think
Yeah.
level
Okay.
3 synthesis.
Like,
Um,
I guess some people would be struggling with tuners, so it's a nice
yeah,
fix for the
yeah.
tuner problem, but
Hmm.
the
The
echo leveling up problem is still
is still the thing, right?
still
Which
a
was
thing.
which
Yeah.
was our biggest point.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think overall right direction.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's, it
100%.
still remains to be seen. After
Yep.
they do this double drop rate for Tacit Fields, maybe
Yeah.
they'll get some more feedback like, hey, this should be the standard
Yeah.
for the cost. And that's honestly how I feel, right? It's
Yeah.
like I'm
Yeah.
excited that there's a double drop rate, but I feel like that should be the standard. Just because
Yeah.
you're so limited, you can only do it 4 times a day, right? You
Yeah. Literally. Yeah.
can't do it 6 times a day like you can
No.
for simulated training, for example, or
Yeah.
forgery,
Mm.
whatever they're called, forgery challenge or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Um,
XP stuff. Yep.
yeah, so I mean, look, they've made massive strides in a positive direction,
Yeah.
but
100%.
I think give it a couple of weeks after 1.1, once we've charged and soldiered through all of this new content, and we're going to
Yeah.
be left with a very similar problem, except maybe
Yeah.
even it might be made a little bit worse by the fact that we're definitely going to be databank level 21, and we're going to have
Mm.
so many more potential echoes to use.
Yeah. That is
You
true.
know, I think it's
But I
going to make the
mean,
problem worse.
that could be a discussion for a future time.
Absolutely. I reckon
Yeah.
we have a go. We have another chat once 1.1 drops,
Yeah.
after we've had a couple of days
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
amongst it.
Definitely. Yeah.
And
Actually
then
have a feel
again,
for the update and whatnot. Yeah.
yeah, and then I'm sure organically it's going to happen on stream one day where we just end up having a
Yep.
rant about what needs
That's
to
it.
happen next. But
Yeah.
until then, man, I've had a fun hour and 16 minutes chatting with you.
My goodness, that took some time, didn't it?
Yeah,
Jeez.
it did. Really did. It really did.
I wonder how many people are going to be watching it to the end. If you watched it to the end, let's do what a lot of those
Oh my God,
YouTubers
yes,
do.
yes.
If you watched it up to this point, guys, put in the comments echo. Put echo in the comments if you made it this
Yes,
far.
comment
Put
echo.
echo. Yeah. Put
And
echo in
also,
the
guys,
comments.
if you made it this far, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a like on the
Hey.
video because it really helps out a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, after you've commented echo, maybe comment some of your own thoughts and
Oh yeah,
uh,
100%.
and what you hope to see from WooWa in the future.
Yeah,
All right.
100%. Love hearing feedback. Yeah, we like hearing your guys' opinion and your experience with the game. If you guys agree or disagree with us,
Mhm.
yeah, like I respond to every comment, and so does Exile. Exile Harley.
Absolutely.
I always switch between calling you by your name and
Yeah, that's fine.
Game
Yeah, for
Attack.
those uninitiated, Exhale, Harley,
Yeah.
Exhale.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hey.
But yeah, like both of us, we literally both like reply to like every comment pretty
Yeah,
much. So
yeah.
yeah, we love hearing it. We love discussing things with you guys. So yeah, be sure to give us some of your experience and feedback on what you guys feel about this. We would
Absolutely.
love to hear it. Love to hear it.
Yeah.
English.
All
But yeah,
right. Until
alrighty.
version 1.1, guys.
Yes, that is it. Thank you very much. We appreciate you guys stopping by. Hope you guys enjoyed this discussion with us. And yeah, we will see you maybe in live stream, maybe in the next video. Hopefully in both. That would be lovely.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, thank you very much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Adios.
Peace.